Hi, my name is Anthony Cabrera, also known as B-Boy Omen, from the almighty Supreme Beans crew, New York City, and I'm here, live. My family, being of Dominican descent, I was born in the States, but I was raised in Dominican Republic, so I speak Spanish fluent, and I read and write it and all that stuff. So, like, island people, we tend to get together, and, music's playing, and, everybody dancing. So I was never really shy of dancing with the fam, and until I got to the States, that's when I saw it, and I was like, blew my mind, you know? To see them at parties, get on their hands or try to get on their heads and do like, crazy movements. I never understood what it was until like I started getting into like the culture of hip hop. Then once I started getting into that, then I actually saw breaking on TV. Currently 28 years dancing. Personally, me, I got into breaking because, the girls. I'm gonna be real. Once you go to the originals, because I went to New York, I talked to the originals, the guys that invented this, that took this all around the world. Once you start getting into the culture and all that stuff, and you start understanding that this is an actual lifestyle, people live, breathe this lifestyle, and you start having a little bit more respect for it, and you start wanting to like, just kind of like investigate what's going on, like spend time with them, understood, where they come from, their upbringing, and like their struggles and stuff like that. I gain a little bit more respect. So for me, being complete b-boy is being a dancer, focusing on power moves, the technique of footwork, and both ways, and understanding all angles, and the understanding of freezes, and just kind of like stopping on a dime, and once you understand those type of things, then it becomes part of your lifestyle. Then you just turn into like an artist, because you want, me, I'm on the level where I like to make shapes with my body. You know what I mean? I wanna make people feel something. Me, I would say I'm an all-around b-boy, and I study other art forms as well, so I can be more capable in my art form that I love, and be, just be more well-rounded and more able to move my body in different ways that I want to, left, right, not just stay stuck in one-dimensional, I mean, I don't think people sleep on me. I think people know. They just don't want to, they just don't, they don't care about talking about it, or they don't want to challenge me. I'm 41 years old, and I'm still giving the young guys a hard time. They see my name on the list, they're like, dang, I got to battle this guy, dude. Oh my God, and I love it. I love competing. I love being active. And it's one of the things that is keeping me alive, I got my younger members. My younger members keep me going too, from my crew, Supreme Beans, and they inspire me. They get better, and I feel like I have to get better. I love the discipline. I love to apply this discipline in other facets in my life, and that's why I love b-boying. I don't just do it as a dance. I live it, because the same discipline that I put in my b-boy, I put it in my regular life. That breaking has done so much for me, and as far as accolades, my digital trails is crazy. What's going on, everybody? This is B-Boy Omen, Supreme Beans crew, and you're now in tune to Slept On Films. Check it out.